So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am X Atlas, and I'm here to give you the 5 skills that I recommend for you to use in the Lava Valley as a witch. So I'm currently top 39 at Lava Valley in our server as a FTP player. And I'm showing you this because so you know that you can trust me on these skill tips that I'm about to give you. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to our 5th tip. Oh, and before I forgot, if you like content like this, you should consider subscribing. In my channel, I talk about tips and tricks about Ni no Kuni, and I would sometimes post FTP Lava Valley PvP matchups. And with that, let's start the video. So for my top 5, I chose Static Field. Static Field is a light skill that stuns nearby enemies inside your radius. It's like Twilight Nova, but as you can see, it's faster. So I solely chose this because of its survivability. We know that witches are very squishy, so if you get jumped on by a destroyer or a swordsman, you could easily use this, then dash out of the fight. Now if you pick the Static Field as your main stunner skill, you should consider using Lightning Orb and Tempest of Light and a Light class, as it would they would benefit each other because of the 85% attack as light damage, and as you can see, this actually works on the other skills too. They all have the same passive, they make each other stronger. Actually, it's the same for every skill, So for my top 4, I chose Breaking Wave. I chose it for the same purpose of Static Field. As you can see, it is a water type instead of a light type, and it is much faster than the Static Field. That's why I put it higher on the tier list. Now we know that skill tomes are hard to come by, so whichever one you get here should be pretty good. So for my top 3, I chose Grasping Thorn, because solely for that 2-second stun that it gives. Once you caught an enemy with this 2-second stun, they should actually get bursted, and yeah, they're just dead. Now if you choose to get this Grasping Thorn, you should consider using it with the Loop Dance, as it, just like the light skill, it buffs each other. It actually works like this on all the elements, so that you have a context. Now going to the top 2, I chose Shadow Disc as our top 2, because look at that, he just stunned them for 3 seconds long. Now it says here that if it goes back and they got hit again on the second hit, it would stun them in 3 seconds, but look how fast it is. There's no way you're gonna dodge that if you got hit by the first hit. Now if you chose Shadow Disc, you should consider using Dark Balloon or Starfall, whichever one you get, cause they buff each other, and yeah, just like the light skills and leaf skill, yeah, it works for everything. It's the same for everyone. Now for our number 1 skill, it's the Blink. Now it's different from all that I said, like everyone has stun, like the Breaking Wave has stun, every skill has stun. I can English. And Grasping Thorn has stun, and I actually look at the seconds of stun, that's how I rank them, and yeah. Look at this 3 seconds, I still think that's crazy. Blink is actually more of a thing that would help you survive, because once you blink, you have 1.5 seconds after teleporting, you're immune to damage, and it only has 25 seconds cooldown. Now you might think that Blink is just like used for you to run. You use it for you to run. No. You can use it to set up too. Like if you use a blink and use this static field. Oh my god. You just set up for your enemy. I mean for your team, and so if you got like 3 or 2 people, they should be dead. Yeah, there's no explaining it more. They should be dead. Now on my last tip, I keep saying that you should like use your dash, then use the Twilight Nova as a setup on Lava Valley. But now if you have blink, you can use this instead because you're immune to damage. Once you blink, even if you don't have this static field, you can use the Twilight Nova as like a replacement for a while before you, until you got your static field. So yeah, once you blink, you set up with Twilight Nova, then you can dash out. Unlike on my last step where you can dash out and Twilight Nova, you should expect yourself to die because yeah, you don't have anything to use to escape. So yeah, so I think that's it for our top 5 witch skills on Lava Valley. Do you have your own tier list? You can share them in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you like content just like this. Say goodbye, Sparky. Yeah, he still doesn't talk.